Hello, my little bunnies and rabbits. It's me, Rini the rabbit, but I'm sure you can read that down below. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. And if you are not, welcome back. I am so excited to have you. So I kind of changed my getup a little bit and I added a backdrop, and instead of wearing black, I'm wearing this pink top, and I'm not really sure that I'm a fan of that, but it is really nice and shiny, and I do like that it is shiny very much. Anywho, today's video, we are going to be doing another haul just because the NYX store in Las Vegas actually opened, and I was there for the opening to meet Nikita Dragon and Alyssa Edwards. And then at the store, I just like couldn't help myself, and I was like, oh, just throw it in the basket. That too. I don't care. I don't care if that's your lightest or darkest color of your foundation. I want it on my face, all over my body, head to toe, tattoo cover up. It doesn't even matter. I wanted it all. So I spent, I don't know, a pretty good chunk, I guess. Really didn't get that much. But if you like me, or if you like this video, or if you like things like this, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you have any comments, thoughts, questions, concerns, please leave it in the comments down below, and I will be so happy to respond. And if you have any suggestions for a video, then I will make one personally just for you. You're welcome in advance in the future. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I actually wanted to talk about these two products that are primers. This is the NYX First Base Primer Spray, and this is the NYX Pore Filler. So I have used primer sprays in the past. I've used the Smashbox one. I did really like it, but I also did put it on another primer. I don't know why. But with this, I have been trying it out for a couple of days now. And I actually use this all just in this area because I have some larger enlarged pores from like acne scarring. And so I wanted to kind of fill that in. But using both of these products, I noticed a large difference in the pore size, but also it does keep my makeup on just as if I was using any other primer. So they actually both worked really well thus far. The only thing that I think is kind of weird about this product is that it actually kind of looks like when you pop a pimple when you push it out on your hand. I don't know why, but maybe I've just been watching too many pimple popping videos, but it kind of looks like that. So I will put the prices down here in this area so you know how much each one is worth and what they retail for. So let's move on to the next product. Next product is this Born to Glow. And it is an illuminizer and a highlighter. It's a liquid illuminator. Basically, I wanted to try putting this in my foundation, and every time I get started to do my makeup, I forget to use this, but it looked so pretty and so gorgeous in the store. It kind of looks like a little bit more pinker version of the NARS Orgasm. And so I'm just gonna swipe that down for you, and you can just see how beautiful and shimmery this is, and just really adds a nice sheen right here to the back of my hand. Doesn't smell like anything, so I am super excited to try this product out, but I keep forgetting to use it, so hopefully soon I will use it. But thus far it looks pretty good and nice and illuminizing for my face, and that's exactly what I want to do. I've used the Cover FX drops before. I've also used the Marc Jacobs the Coconut Glow one. I've loved both of those, so I'm pretty sure I will love this as well. So next is going to be this NYX Illuminator. Sorry, it's a highlighter. It's called Narcissistic, and I actually just swatched this in the store, and I thought it was so beautiful, and it just like is a nice peachy glow. And I'm actually wearing that on top of Jeffree Star's Peach Goddess, and I thought it was just so pretty. And so I just put some right here and you can just see the shine. It's definitely a lot more high def than this side, which was just the illuminator, but you can definitely see there's some pigmentation and coloration to that, and I really like it. And it's just like a nice peachy color, which, you know, it's just nice summer fun. I want to look like a southern peach from Georgia, just so ripe and fresh, just to take a little bite out of it, just nice and ripe. I'm gonna stop talking like that and we're gonna move into the next product. Okay, so next is the NYX gel liners. I bought them both in black and white, and this one is white. The gloss is actually frosted, so it's kind of hard to tell what color's in here. I haven't gotten to play around with the white, but I have played around with the black. The only thing that kind of bothered me with the black thus far, maybe it was the brush, because I also brought a NYX angled brush to apply it with, but it came off really a lot more opaque and not necessarily really liquidy black, something from like a liquid liner that I was really used to. So it might just be a good base like for using eyeshadows, like especially if you're doing like a dark smoldering eye, then that would be really good. But I have played with this before in the store, and it is very white and very bright and not opaque, and so I do really like this. But the black one, not a huge fan of for eyeliner, but like I said, it would be a good base for like eyeshadow or if you're doing a smoldering eye. So the next product I purchased is actually the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and it's the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean 601. So it's the black one. I know it's this one's really popular, the white one's really popular. However, I do not know what issue I am having, but so I've been putting this as my base on my eyeshadow right here, and I've used it 2 different ways. So I put on my MAC Painterly pot, and I'm sorry, my MAC eye primer in the color Painterly, and I apply that all over my lid just like I would to prime for any eyeshadow. I put this as a base, and then I put eyeshadow on top of it, and it's a MAC eyeshadow. It creases so much. So today I actually replicated the same look that I did for yesterday because I was gonna record a tutorial and then my camera died, unfortunately. So will I try this for a 3rd time? We will see. Let me know if you would like to see this as a makeup tutorial. This nice like kind of emerald green smokiness, then I will absolutely love to do it again. But today I actually carved out my crease with a concealer, and then I also, after I put on the paint pot, I carved out my crease with the concealer, then I set it with the translucent setting powder, then I put this on, then I set that with the translucent setting powder, and then I applied the eyeshadow, and it still creases. So I'm thinking that it is the eyeshadow, so because it is a little bit older. So what I'm going to do is actually give this another shot with a different eyeshadow, because if not, whoo, I am gonna be mad because I've seen so many people use this product and they absolutely love it, and if it does not work for me, I'm just gonna break it in half. Anyway, let's move on to the next product. Okay, so the next product I bought is the NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner Liquid Pen, and what I normally use is actually the Stila liquid eyeliner, and this one actually really reminds me of the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's a lot less expensive than they were, but I actually ran out of eyeliner and I needed a new one, and so it just like the pigment is really good. It's really black. The only thing I will say is it feels very wet, so I hesitate to open my eyes immediately. With the Stila one, I feel like I can open my eyes, and since my eyes are a little bit more hooded, sometimes I do get that transfer up here. But since I use the Stila one, it normally dries down right away. This one, it felt a little bit more wet for a little bit longer, and when I talk about wet, it's like that cool feeling, and so I definitely did have to fan myself for a few seconds, and then it felt dry and it didn't smudge. So you can see it's not smudging or moving around, and it is very dark, and that's what I like. This is a lot darker than the gel, and I was like really expecting the gel to be a lot more pigmented, and I really wasn't a fan, but this I actually really like. And the applicator is not a stiff tip, but it's like a bunch of tiny bristles that really just move, and it really is like the Kat Von D tattoo liner is what it really reminds me of. So let's move on to the next product. Okay, so the next product I bought is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I would say that my skin is a lot more normal, and sometimes more dry. Not so much oily, but definitely in the normal to dry zone now. And so they definitely do have a matte setting spray, but I do not like a matte setting spray because I don't want it to dry out my face. I want that luminous, dewy finish, and it doesn't really have a smell to it. However, if you do use a lot, I did kind of inhale and choke on it a little bit, and that's never really happened when I use like the Max Fix Plus. But I will say that it does keep my makeup looking fresh, and it does wear well throughout the day, comparatively speaking to other setting sprays that I have used, like the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, the Mac Fix Plus, and this all work wonders. But I do feel like my face is more hydrated with the Max Fix Plus. This makes my skin look more refreshed, but I feel like my face is more hydrated with a Mac Fix Plus. But I will continue to use this product because I'm not upset with it, but I do really like it. Especially, it's tiny, so I can fit it in my purse and take it wherever I need to go. Also, I know that they do sell the smaller Mac Pluses. Fix Plus, why can I never say that? I don't know, but I do take both. I do take a smaller one of that normally in my purse, but I'm gonna start taking this and continue to use it and see how I feel about it. Thus far, I'm not upset about it, and I do like it. Okay, so the product that I won was actually this set of 3 NYX lip creams, and they're like these jumbo pencils. They really remind me of Clinique. I'm actually using this on top of a NYX liquid lip cream on top, but I'm gonna swatch them on the back of my hand. There's a lot of pigmentation in the pink one. I haven't swatched the other 2, but there was a lot, also a lot that's like a plum and then a nude one. So, but they are very creamy. I didn't expect them to have this much pigmentation, so I'm actually kind of surprised. So I'm gonna start wearing these alone throughout the week, and we'll see if they end up in a monthly's favorite video or not. But, so this is all 3 of the shades you can see right there. Very highly pigmented for being chubby stick form. Whenever I see these chubby stick form, I actually think of Clinique. I don't know why, probably because I used to work at Sephora and I see their chubby sticks all the freaking time. But actually, a lot of pigmentation. They don't really smell like anything, so I enjoy that as well. There is actually 2 more products that I wanted to talk about, and they are for the brows. So the last 2 products that I purchased were this angled brush liner, you can see right here, and this brow mascara. So I feel like whenever I do my brows, and normally I do them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, they are good, but I have such thick brows and the hairs get really long that, I mean, they're well groomed, but the hairs do get long. This actually has been helping to keep them down, and this color is in brunette. I didn't want to go with something too dark, but I think it's actually dark enough for me. So it's like kind of like this light taupey color, and I didn't want to go with something too dark because the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is in chocolate, and I think my brows look dark enough for my hair without being too chola, and that's what I was worried about. So next I wanted to talk about this brush. I have not been a fan. I use this for the eyeliner, and maybe that's because I was using the wrong thing for the eyeliner. You know, it's an angled brush, so I figured it would work, but I do have thinner ones that actually might work better for the eyeliner gel, so I might have to give that another whirl for the eyeliner. However, this worked wonders with my brow with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. But for eyeliner, this was just really chunky and it was messy, and if you look at it up close, it's just really, it almost goes like this. It's in the shape of, you know, certain genitalia. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's really thick and it's not very stiff. There's a lot of movement here that you can get with that, and you need a stiff brush, I think, to really do more controlled and precision looks. So I wasn't a fan of this for the eye, so maybe I'll do the gel liner again with a different eye pencil. However, I'm a huge fan of this. I don't know why I never used mascara wands before for the brows. You know, I use spoolies and stuff for cleaning them up and blending them out, but this is, it smells a little weird, to be honest. I don't know, it kind of smells like a marker, but actually really love this product. So that brings us to the end of my NYX haul. If you like watching videos like this, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know if you want to see more hauls and things like this. However, like I said, I don't know how much my bank account can handle, but You never know. Sometimes I get in the mood to go and buy things and I'm just like, just throw it in the basket. I don't give a shit. Just keep doing it. But anyway, that is the end of this video. And like I said in the beginning, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please comment below. If you have any ideas or suggestions for videos, I would be happy to do a video for you. So please let me know. And until my next video, bunny kisses. I hope that you have a really good week. Bye.